Where have you been?
This was the longest break between episodes that I think anybody has ever done with podcasts.
Yeah, it's not even like you can't even say it was first season and it's we're starting second season.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
Um,
was thinking we could have spun it like, oh, welcome back to the second season, but 3 episode में कोई season खत्म नहीं होता unless you're
Exactly.
Sherlock.
Yeah,
But we're not.
we're not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. There's no twist here.
There's all we got. What can we blame this on? Like complete laziness.
Basically.
चलते हैं अभी.
And not having like synchronized free time.
But क्या कर सकते हैं? But we're here now.
We're here.
Hopefully we'll stick at least once a week ही तो करना है. How bad can it be?
Not bad.
That's what we said when we started. And now look at us. I think the last episode we did was before Christmas.
Yeah, it was in December.
And now it's like April. Nah, so like क्या कर सकते हैं? Anyway, so I had some stuff planned.
Yeah.
To talk about.
What are you gonna talk about?
But
there's a lot been going on just
Yeah, so I had a few things to talk about.
Yeah.
But then I forgot that we were recording on our phones. So my notes are still on my phone. But I remember what it was for the most part.
Okay.
I thought about when we last came, South Africa के साथ series चल रही थी.
Yeah.
And now that's done. And then the PSL happened. And that's done. And अभी फिलहाल
the 4-0 in Australia series.
4-0 Australia series. ये चल रहा है live.
Yeah.
We're in that situation right now. So I was like, maybe we could go on an overview, just a quick summary of, I think the South Africa series we can skip.
Definitely. I think we should. Some really horror stories from there. I think we won maybe 3 matches the whole tour.
The whole tour, 3
Two
matches.
ODIs, 1 T20.
Yeah, so I was like, उसमें there's not a lot to say.
Not really.
ठीक है,
Except for Babar Azam, man. He
okay, yeah.
really sparked and he really shined the whole
Bobby the boy है ना मेरा.
Yeah.
Bobby, I've been saying since like I think the first episode that I like Babar Azam a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? But this guy is gonna shine through.
Hopefully.
And he proved it. And let me just say really quickly about the whole Stain versus Babar Azam thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Babar Azam killed that. उसने 10 चौक के एक innings में मारे थे उसे, where he scored like 60-70 runs or 60-70 odd runs. उसमें like 10 or 12 boundaries थी. And like 8 or 9 of them were off Stain.
That's true.
That's the class of the guy.
He is really classy, I'm not gonna lie. Even in the ODIs and then T20s when he played really good. I just think that the pitches thing, it really suits him because
they're bouncy. And they're on the up. He just needs to wait for them, time it, chokka, time it, third man, time it, cover. Like that's the kind of batsman that Babar Azam is. And just to follow through on that, he played well in the PSL.
He did. He actually worked better on his strike rate, which is good.
That was something that you were pissed off about.
I was. But I really think Babar Azam's straight drive is one of the most beautiful things in the world.
It's so elegant.
It is.
It's
very
like
soothing.
It's nice on the eyes. So when he positions himself and he plays that shot down the ground, I could watch that like 10 times over.
Yeah. The captain of my my league team in the summer, he went to watch the PSL game. I think it was Karachi versus Islamabad.
Oh wow!
And he took a video of Babar Azam's straight drive in the crowd. Jawad bhai.
Shout out to Jawad bhai.
That was an amazing shot. I just watched that video at least 10 times.
Dude, I mean, there's nothing to be said. Like he's one of the most beautiful batsmen to look at.
And going forward, he has to anchor Pakistan's middle order because he's the one-down batsman.
That's the one thing that I noticed on this Australia series. Like we really miss Babar Azam one down.
Definitely, yeah. He really anchors the innings. He rotates strikes, hits the odd boundary when needed. That's what we've been lacking.
मतलब उसके अलावा the team, you have no spine. And that's so evident now that we don't have him and Fezzi.
I mean, this whole Australia series, they were trying to experiment with the bench, but what has actually the bench showed us?
That they're selfish?
I mean,
and that Umar Akmal is still a piece of shit?
He actually is, man. Just the fourth ODI, when he came to bat, it was tailor-made situation for him. Just come out, hit those boundaries, finish the match.
At one point, we needed 40 or 40.
Exactly. And I don't know what shot he played. In the given situation, did he need to play that shot? Or, I mean, we can't even give him the benefit of doubt. He's been playing for 10 years now, 120 ODI matches.
चावल एक नंबर का ये दोनों भाई ठीक
Yeah,
है I don't care who was Kamran actually the highest run scorer in this season
not this season now. It was Shane Watson.
but the fact that Kamran Akmal is still one of like the best PSL batsmen that we have is a shame.
It also shows that we don't have any new crop coming that's obviously taking over.
None. I was betting on that Asif Ali dude.
Man, I think he's a really clean hitter.
उसने actually PSL में बहुत अच्छा खेला था.
He actually played really good. Given also his personal circumstances, his daughter was very sick.
Yeah, I mean, keeping her daughters in our prayers, but he himself played like you said before, his hits are clean.
He's massive hits, and just the way he hits it, he hasn't shown the same kind of spark in international cricket yet.
Yeah.
And I really think maybe one or two more chances, and he's already been given the chance, but he can maybe be the number 6 finisher for Pakistan.
Hey, matlab, he could fill in a very important role that Afridi left.
Yeah.
You know that number 6, 7 बंदा जो आ रहा है आखिरी 15 ओवर रहते हैं 10 ओवर रहते हैं. We need a quick cameo,
But with
piece
Afridi का ये था
15.
कि अगर वो bowling में नहीं करता था ना, तो वो batting में करता था. If it was either or.
That's the thing.
Asif
I
Ali
mean,
is only a batsman. Obviously, जब अब hit मारने आते हैं international cricket में, there's some top quality bowlers. हर ball तो boundary बाहर जाएगी नहीं.
Yeah.
तो given that he's only a batsman, थोड़ा सा उसके favor के against आता है वो. Whenever he flops, it's like extra pressure आता है.
Yeah, and then he hasn't had a big innings yet जिसके ऊपर आप rely कर सकते हैं कि हाँ देखो this is on his resume, he did this. I think he had a chance against India.
He had a very good chance.
A lot of people
The
had
whole
a very
Asia
good
Cup, he had a lot of good chances to finish against Pakistan. But
those were Do you think he's gonna be in the squad?
I think it's very difficult. I don't know if Inzamam's gonna risk it, honestly.
I'm not gonna risk it on Imam, but he's not gonna risk it on Asif Ali. That's the thing that bothers me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was thinking we could go through like a really quick summary of the PSL. What were your highlight players, and what did you think about overall this season?
Honestly, for the past 2-3 years, there was a scarcity of Pakistan fast bowlers. जो 140 plus bowler नहीं कर रहे थे.
Yeah.
Like 135 used to be headline. And before the PSL, when we did like a looking forward to PSL, I called out a few players: Hiatus, Musa Khan.
Did you call out his name?
No, I didn't know about his name.
Because probably proper Dr. Shahid Masood type scene होता अभी.
पुरानी क्लिप लगा के नई क्लिप दिखाओ. ये मैंने बोला था ये हुआ है. No, but Haris Rauf and Musa Khan, Hasnain, a few bowlers from Milan as well. Really, man, amazing talent. Like 145 plus with good swing, good line length, good actions.
Consistently clocking in at 145.
Exactly. So it puts a lot of pressure on Pakistan's current bowling dot. Jo Amir ki ball is 135, super nahi aa rahi. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Amir, yaar,
But trust me, he's still gonna make the World Cup squad.
Of course, he's gonna make the World Cup.
First ODI खिलाया उसने wicket नहीं ली, and then they benched him for the next. I don't even think he's gonna play the last game. So
he's been benched since the first ODI.
So basically, they can safeguard him. So और matches खेलेगा और wickets नहीं लेगा तो और pressure आएगा.
Yeah.
उन्होंने पहला match खिला के उसको बिठा दिया so that they can somehow back him up and put him in the World Cup squad.
The thing is, he's definitely in the World Cup squad. There is no doubt about that.
But he's only playing on reputation, to be honest. He's
That's it.
About
this is my prediction right now. This is my prediction. This might be his last World Cup.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he's playing the next World Cup if he doesn't get his act straight. Like अभी मैं मिकी आर्था का statement पढ़ रहा था कि something about the number one person who's most worried about his form is Mohammad Amir. Like he's the one who's most worried, most anxious about the way he's performing. I'm like, yeah, but like, where is that in numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Like, show me in numbers what is happening. Like, he's become like moments ka bowler.
Moments or spells.
Asia Cup versus India, yeah, spells ka bowler. Asia Cup versus India में उसने जो 2 विकेट ली थी. 3 आउट किए थे ना 2 विकेट ओवर में ली थी लेकिन उसने फर्स्ट ओवर में. And then Asia Cup final versus Champions Trophy final versus India. Like these are the things that we remember him from, but where's the consistency?
But does he really want to be remembered for only those 2 spells? Like,
that's it.
When you leave cricket, when you look back, is that the only thing you have to remember for?
Like exactly what I'm saying. And even the Asia Cup final, no credit taken away from Amir, but we already had 350 on the board. ठीक है? Yes, you did great bowling. कोहली का out किया 2 बार, but we had pretty much the game in our hands. We need him in crunch positions, जगहों पे आके.
When we don't have that score on the board.
Yes, when we have like 180 on the board, which is more likely than 357 or 354, जो भी था.
338.
Yeah. Like that is our batting consistency. Like we couldn't chase 270 yesterday
when we needed 40 or 40.
when we needed 40 or 40. We have 2 centurions. Afridi ka tweet itna sarcastic tha. Padha tha tumne?
Right.
Afridi ka tweet was something along the lines like, "Oh, Mubarak, like congratulations to the guys who scored centuries. It's quite a shame that we had 2 centurions, but still couldn't chase the target. But
That's
better luck next time."
Yeah. I mean, we've had about 4 centurions this whole ODI series, and we've lost all the matches that anybody scored 100 in. So I don't know what that says about the quality of the hundreds.
Yeah, the hundreds.
But yeah, आप 100 करो तो आप match भी finish करके आओ ना.
Exactly. Like, I mean, that's not even something that we should be talking about. This is a given.
It literally looks like अपनी 100 करो short मार के out हो जाओ. You know, मेरी जगह तो पक्की होगी match है बाहर में.
रिजवान की मुझे बैटिंग ही लगती है दोनों सेंचुरीज की ऐसी
रिजवान
थी.
की है कि रिजवान की power hits नहीं. He's not a power hitter.
Yeah.
अगर तुम इसकी पूरी innings देखो, he only hits like about 7 boundaries से मारी थी एक छक्का था.
Yeah.
He took a lot of singles, a lot of doubles.
That's good.
That's good.
Rotation of the strike
He's
was
a good
good.
maneuver. Ball को अच्छी maneuver with the dots इतने नहीं खेलता वो. But if you ask him to go and slog out, power hit, that's not his game.
It was just like very, very upsetting to see that. Like, मैंने तो पूरा game देखा भी नहीं था. लेकिन when I watched the highlights again, it was very upsetting to see कि, how this slogged down the run rate.
Yeah.
Like, ठीक है, middle overs में 4.5 चलता है, but when you're like last 10.
And it also shows a lot about Australia. Okay, they never give up.
This is also Australia's
game
beating.
was on. Somebody asked Aaron Finch in the post match, okay, when did you think the game was in your hands? And he said the last ball when they needed 8 off the last ball. So they were never out of the game.
Yeah.
Pressure out there, wickets लेते रहे वो, or that's just their mentality, and they're peaking at the right time, beating India 3-2, coming back.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Almost, I think they might even whitewash us now.
Probably.
Given the next series, you'll have Warner, Smith, Stark, Hazelwood back. I think they're pretty good contenders.
I wanted to talk about Warner and Smith real quick. Because we saw them last year at the GT20, the Toronto Cricket League, and they were out. Sandpaper Gate. Yeah. They're coming back in.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be in their prime form? Just I
think both of them are playing IPL. I think Warner is getting runs. I think he scored like an 87, 90 just a few days ago.
Nobody got runs in the GT20 though.
That's true.
That was upsetting.
No, but I think talent is there. They're playing the IPL, which is the highest level of competition. वो खेल के आएंगे तो they should be good, ready to go. Obviously, they have so many runs, so many hundreds.
But the international pressure coming back to a World Cup squad. I'm not just taking anything away from the Australians, but I really want them to flop.
Yeah, I mean they've won so many World Cups, man. I mean we've done though.
Yeah, they've been 4 World Cups, but that's way too much. There shouldn't win anything in the next 20 years.
They're defending champions in the tournament. So, I want to say about Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan ka, I don't know if any of the Pakistan fans are listening, but before the World Cup, after the World Cup, there's one thing we keep hearing over and over and over again. It's कि हमारी टीम रीबिल्डिंग हो रही है अभी फॉर द वर्ल्ड कप. रीबिल्डिंग हो रही फॉर द वर्ल्ड कप. अब वर्ल्ड कप से पहले वर्ल्ड कप के बाद जो हो रहा है ना, आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, क्योंकि रीबिल्डिंग इसको ट्राई कर रहा है कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं बन पा रहा, एंड नाउ वी आर वन सीरीज बिफोर द वर्ल्ड कप and we still don't know our combination कि हम करना क्या चाह रहे हैं.
That's the thing. Do you think that this series should have been taken a little more seriously than it was?
Probably, yeah. Probably don't rest your captain. I mean, yes, I know rest is important. Maybe इसको एक दो शुरू के matches.
Didn't he already get rest when he called the South African player Kalu? Wasn't that enough?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But then why are you again, right? Well, he went back after that statement, like when he was banned for the ODIs, and T20s भी नहीं खेला था.
And I understand PSL is hectic, मगर bowlers are only bowling 4 overs. Batsmen are only batting 20 overs, not even all 20 overs. जल्दी out हो जाए वो.
Yeah.
So what kind of rest do we need? I mean, is that really the preparation that we need for the World Cup? World Cup में मतलब चाहता है कि series जीतते हुए, momentum लेते हुए जाए, confidence के साथ जाए.
Yeah.
और हम लोग अभी home series में whitewash हो रहे हैं. So what does that say towards our team, for our selection committee, or जो भी हमारे the brains behind our cricket?
What brains behind our cricket? It's
Nicky Arthur or Sarfraz.
Like that's just, I don't think Sarfraz really has much to say about the resting thing. मुझे लगता है this was like a corporate decision made.
I mean, given the fact
he was told he's being rested.
Given the fact that he doesn't have anything to say is very concerning for Pakistan.
सब इमरान खान की तरह like authoritative captains नहीं हो सकते. I don't think the last time we had
authority to लो. अपनी टीम तो खिलाओ जो तुम खिलाना चाह रहे हो, right? जो तुम्हें players चाहिए तुम वो तो डालो टीम में.
Speaking of Imran Khan, you were listening to something last night or the other night about जो तुम मुझे बोल रहे थे सरफराज इस तरीके से खेल रहा है. What was that about?
क्या मतलब?
You were like, oh, Sarfraz abhi apni team में जगह बनाने के लिए खेल रहा है. He's not playing.
Yeah, he's not playing.
What did Imran Khan say about that?
Imran Khan basically he said that there's like two kind of captains. एक तो जो एक की mentality होती है यार मैं जरा अपनी सीट पे चालूं और जो जो कह रहा है ना मैं सुन लूं. दूसरा होता है कि यार मैंने ये टीम चाहिए मुझे, अगर ये टीम मुझे नहीं दोगे तो मैं I'm not gonna captain. तो most of the times इमरान खान जब भी सिलेक्शन कमेटी का ज़्यादा था तो he used to go with his resignation letter.
Yeah.
अगर उसने टीम नहीं दी तो मैं वहीं रिजाइन कर दूंगा.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Sarfraz can ever do that.
I don't think any of the captains can.
I mean, obviously, Imran Khan had that kind of level of authority and stature as well. Sarfraz just doesn't have that, yeah. But मतलब थोड़ी सी authority, just थोड़ी सी. I'm not talking about the same level as Imran Khan. मतलब थोड़ी सी authority को. On the field, में क्या होता है में dressing room में, team selection में, like have your say. Because अभी आप World Cup छोड़ दोगे, कल आपको कोई याद नहीं रखेगा.
That's true.
So थोड़ी सी अपनी चला लो, अपनी मनमानी कर लो यहाँ पे, and then play a good World Cup.
I was thinking about doing the World Cup squad, but I think we're gonna hold on to that. I think we'll do that next week because at least that'll give it an incentive to come back.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, you're right. But so the PSL over, you were naming the ballers for the PSL overdraft, right? The people that you really liked.
Yeah.
Do you like that Quetta won?
I think that they were well deserved.
I think they were the most deserving team in all of
the
PSL.
last two times that they were in the finals, they like I think one of the times their international players just didn't come to Pakistan.
Yeah.
Which obviously अगर आपके main players
की बीवी ने मना कर दिया था.
आपके main players नहीं आए अगर तो that puts a lot of pressure back on the team. So this time they came. A lot of good performances, great atmosphere in Karachi.
Oh yeah, man, that was beautiful to watch. That was beautiful to watch. I was hoping that one of the YouTubers, the big ones like Muro, Junaja would have done another thing like that. Like Junaja did it last time as well.
Yeah.
I was hoping this baar bhi kuch ho, because the ground was so pretty this time.
It was so pretty.
Yeah. I don't know if it was renovation and it was the नई सीटें लगाई उन्होंने वो तख्त की सीटें हटी जो पिछले 50 साल से मेरे अब्बा भी बैठे थे उनमें 20 साल 30 साल पहले वो हट के like proper seats लगी. It was looking like it was professional, like it was ready.
Yeah.
Like Karachi was ready for cricket.
Yep.
And I'm glad that Khan Sahib announced that next year पूरे PSL Pakistan.
That's good. And he said that not only to Karachi, Lahore, but all over Pakistan. So Multan, Peshawar,
I don't know about that. That's a little too ambitious. I don't think Vattu is going to Multan Cricket Stadium anytime soon. But like even if it's split between Karachi and Islamabad, or Karachi and Lahore, that's perfect, man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful that it's coming back. And like, it was really nice to see people, and it was all sold out all through the whole. Jitne bhi games were the 7-8 jitne bhi games were. It was perfect. It was amazing to watch.
That's good. Yeah, I mean it was fittingly Quetta won the well-deserved champions.
Karachi ka captain tha. That's what the WhatsApp messages were saying. Everyone that I got, I was like, "Mashallah, the Karachi ke kaptan jeet gaya." I'm like, dude, it doesn't. Can you stop? But so last match, what are we saying? Are we saying whitewash for Pakistan?
I'm saying hopefully no. Hopefully a little more brains. I don't know if Shoaib Malik is gonna play. Captaincy better ki thi.
It was a lacking captain.
About more attacking, yeah. Hopefully Abid Ali scores another big one, so we can go to England.
You think he's going into England? Abid Ali?
I think he should, man.
Last minute change up?
As a backup. If he doesn't, there's going to be a lot of backlash.
Yeah, debut with century. I can see that. Are they taking Shan Masood or no?
4 matches में उसने I think कोई 35 run बनाए. I don't think so.
He played all 4 matches?
Yeah. And he opened in all of them. Shan Masood is very deserving, by the way. Skill list की average run of देखो it's about 57, 58, which is one of the highest ever.
And he played. I remember he had some memorable innings recently as well.
In South Africa in Test matches.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Did he score a century or no?
No, he scored a few good 60s and 70s.
Okay, yeah. I think he should. I don't know about the World Cup squad, but I think he's a good prospect.
Yeah, definitely. He's improving.
Yeah, ODIs, I haven't seen anything promising yet. So next time we come in, I want your World Cup squad, and I'll bring my World Cup squad, and then we'll match it and we'll see what's going on over there. Right? Anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Not really. No. Is there anything you guys want us to talk about?
Yeah, I had a thing that because I watched John Mayer's Instagram show.
Wait, hold on. You've met Justin Trudeau.
Oh yeah.
JT, my boy.
I actually met him here at the studio, like across the street.
How was that?
That was that was weird. I got a message from I was going to Starbucks for a writing session, and then my friend messaged like, "Trudeau, bring me." I'm like, okay, I'll just pull over. So I came over, and he was here actually looking at the makerspace at the Pickering Library. By the way, shout out to the Pickering Library for hosting us. So he was looking at the makerspace because apparently this is like one of the top 10 places where youth come and
Yeah.
learn or whatnot.
Youth.
Yeah. So he was here for like a good half an hour and bar cut out, and he just walked out. I met him. I said, "Hey, Premier," and then I took a selfie with him. He's like a film star, man. He's like 6 feet tall. He shines like Edward Cullen under the sun. It's beautiful.
That's very nice.
Yeah. So hopefully Trudeau, when he listens to this, shout out to Justin Trudeau. So hopefully we'll come back next week with another episode.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we finally got to do this again.
Definitely, yeah. Me too.
Like you're glad because you don't have to edit this, but I have to edit this. So
I'm just glad to be here, man.
yeah. Any last words before we head out?
Not really, no. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know.
Thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully we'll come back with another episode next week. If we don't crucify us. We will try our best. It's hard with school and shit, but whatever. We'll try our best.
See you.
Signing out from Nazar.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys.